Hey guys, it's Piper. Remember eons and eons ago when I made over my sim for Sho Akiyama and tried to turn it into a digital painting using a mouse and it was hell? Well, I figured now that I have my tablet, it's not a great tablet, but a tablet nonetheless, I would try it again. Since already won the popularity poll, I'm going to use her. And I'm gonna change this outfit, because I think it's kind of boring. Of course, I should be picking something that would be easy to paint over, but we'll see. I have way too much custom content. I'm such a nerd. You know what, let's choose this, and we'll just change the color. Make it black. We're gonna be painting over it anyway, so who cares? And I'm gonna do a portrait again, so I guess it doesn't matter that this outfit through here looks really dumb. We are going to change her hair though, because this is... I don't know. I don't really like the bangs. Let's see what we've got for accessories though, if there's anything good there. It's funny because I originally made sims of all my characters so I could have art references for them because I am terrible at drawing things that I cannot see. I'm absolutely horrible at it. And now I'm just gonna sit here and paint over them. You know, I'm sick of those socks. F those socks. This'll drive me crazy. I'm going to change the color of the shoes too. Why am I like this? Why do I care so much? Okay, let's just get this over with. Maybe I should have given her a necklace or something. Who cares? Why am I even doing this? This is the high-rise that I moved her into. Because, of course, the sim... I built her this really nice mansion and, you know, she just couldn't stand it. She had to move into a high-rise. What was I going to do? That.
Snar, kushla.
That's what her voice sounds like.
Snar, kushla.
You know, I actually imagined her voice to be just a little bit higher pitched than that. I don't usually play The Sims with the volume on, so I just kinda... What can I say? Sim noises are just kind of annoying, you know? I guess it doesn't matter if the haircut looks good or not, since I'm going to be painting over it anyway. I don't know. Those details might be a pain in the ass to nail. That makes her head look kinda weird shaped. Okay, let's go with this. I think it's flattering for her face shape, or whatever. Should we mess with the color a little bit? That shows hair color. I saved it for God knows what reason. One of these is Elijah's. I think it's this one. And this is her mother's hair color. Which incidentally would be her natural one now that I think of it. This is fun. Okay, but we're not gonna leave the eyebrows that color. See, I have purple here, but maybe white would be better. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just go with red. F it. There we go. But I kind of regret not giving her like a dog collar or something now. Fine, we're going back.
Dag.
Shut up already. Your voice offends me. I hope whatever sim audio is playing doesn't get me copyrighted. I have lots of fun things, like joints. That might get me ad restricted. Am I obsessed with Lady Gaga? Can you tell? Don't judge me. I'll choose that because it's similar to her engagement ring. Except it's on the wrong hand, but anyway. Okay, here we go. Choker necklaces. And we are done. With this part, anyway. You're just gonna sit there and read? Okay. That's fine. That's fine, because I have no idea what I want to do anyway. Can you make an interesting face or something? My god, you're so boring already. Let's send you to, the bar. Elijah spends a lot of time here. Make an interesting face. You know what? Sure. Oh, if you're wondering why her last name is Wagner, it's because, and not Constantino, it's because, like, it's an AU. I don't even know how to explain it. Aretni's mother's maiden name is Wagner. This is kind of a cute face. Shit! I forgot about high rises doing that when I try to navigate. Okay. I'm just gonna have to navigate with tab like normal. I don't like the placement of that light. We'll take a screenshot anyway. Go away. Okay. Well, we can crop this shit out. I didn't exactly pick the most interesting room to put her in, did I? You see, most of the time Sims' faces are, like, seriously ugly. They don't make the best drawing references all the time. And by all the time, I mean ever. Like, if I tried to draw a genuine smile and I based it off The Sims, it would probably look so terrifying. Oh. Oh, yeah, I forgot she was bad at this.
Oh, and so for Germany.
Yeah, you should be terrified. Look what you've done! Look at this cat bed I downloaded. Isn't it cute? Okay, back to what I was doing. Go admire your Sims Choice Award or whatever this is.
Snurkle.
Snorkel.
You don't care? But already, they love you. You're a superstar actress, level 10. How can you just be that way? How can you not care? Oh. What kind of face was that? Okay, so you don't care about the Sims Choice Award, maybe the green orb? What do you think about that already, huh?
Krebenorf.
Really? You worked so hard for it, though. I take a lot of screenshots when I play. Maybe I should have just... Now, what's wrong with you? Oh, go pee. Go pee. Go pee, then scratch your post. What are you waiting for? Go pee and scratch your post. Okay, this is getting a little much. What? Okay. Okay, I guess the cat is just gonna sit there and piss on the floor. Now this could be an interesting composition. Okay, I'm just gonna cheat. This cat is in perfect health now. Dude, what kind of fit are you throwing? Stop moaning. You're too rich to care about this. Oh, she has to check the stove because she's a neurotic sim. Oh my god, stop moving my camera. Okay, so I missed a potential face again. Okay, maybe do a freak out. We'll see. Maybe we can get a good screenshot yet that isn't terrible. Sim faces are so ugly. Why did I think I could do this? Well, she's done. She wants to go to bed now. What if I try to brush the cat? Will it unfreeze?
Wimbleblurth.
Why is she sitting there to watch the TV? This is... Well, this did not go as planned. But I think we have enough screenshots. Okay, yeah, God hates me. I forgot that I was recording and I went into all these spiels and blah 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 blah. And now my tablet pen's not working again. Okay, gotta fix that again. Yeah, I messed with the watercolor brush. Checking soft edge helped a little bit. It was looking really, really bad previously. As for the eyebrows, I don't keep her eyebrows looking exactly as they do in The Sims. I have a sort of asymmetry going on because I think if a face looks too symmetrical, it looks really creepy. The nose turned out okay, I guess, but I still have some work to do on it. I also blended out this chin neck down here. Smooth this out. I can't believe I recorded all that and didn't record my stupid voice. Why does anyone follow me at all? I feel like this looks a little too orange. I don't know, I might edit some of the colors. I might just desaturate the whole thing a little bit to make it look better in the end. Did that make it look better or where? Oh, worse, okay. Damn it, it's blending with the hair. I was afraid this would happen. God damn it, stop blending with the hair. Oh no. Why? This is harder than I thought it would be. And this has no shadow, which I think looks kind of weird, so I'm gonna add one. Maybe it would be easier if I just blended it out. Yeah, that's easier. Okay. Okay. Why do I keep saying okay? Like I'm waiting for someone else to do this for me or something. The makeup is my favorite part, actually. Just so y'all know. I don't know what my point is. I just wanted you all to know that my favorite part is makeup. What color should I use? Because I'm gonna redo, like, the whole entirety of these eyes. They didn't turn out that great. I don't like the way they do them. I put a lot more detail into my eyes. No, stop opening my door, kitty cats. I don't like having my door open when I record. Why do you do this to me? I have to get up. What's wrong, Knock Knock? You look angry. You have a meaner kitty face. A mean kitty face. You look mad. Is it because it's dry food? You know the rules. You don't get wet food until 7 a.m. It's the morning routine. What can I say, guys? He's eating his dry food. Angrily. Poor little baby. Don't worry. Someday I'll be a millionaire and you'll get nothing but wet food. Work hard so my cats can live a better life. That's my motto. Okay. I'm just kind of guessing where the shading would be on her lower eyelid. Because already I describe her as having very large, protruding eyes with light irises and, well, fuck. You know what she's supposed to look like. You've seen her Instagram, probably. Well, of course, until I put the eyelashes in, this will look really weird. That's just a given. It's starting to shape up decently. This is the most delicate procedure. My whole life was a mistake. Why do I ever do anything? This part of the nose looks kinda, what's the word I'm looking for? Crispy, so I'm fixing it. I mean, crispy was not the word I was looking for, but it was the one that came to my mind, so that's the one we're going with. Since we're doing this all on one layer anyway, I may as well just draw the eyeliner now. Should I draw it like Susie Sue? Susie Sue? I don't know why I slurred that. You would think I was drunk the way I'm talking now, but I am not, in fact. I am 0% intoxicated at the moment. I just can't talk for. Did I mention that makeup is my favorite part? With that in mind, you'd think I'd enjoy putting makeup on myself in real life, but I actually don't. I never did finish this part of this eye. Maybe once I color this in, it'll look less weird. I think it's the shape. I think when I was erasing the pixels, I went a little bleh, so I'm just gonna soften this area here. Okay, I'm just going to draw the eyebrows now because I can. I'm going to make a new layer. Should I use that brush? Maybe, yeah. I'll do it. Or I could use the hairbrush. Put it on 100, make it tiny. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And this is the brow that's a little more arced. And up a tiny bit higher. Now that I got the outline there, I'm going to erase this brow. Okay. I think I got them a little too thin, actually. I indeed did. We're gonna thicken these bitches. Still kind of thin, but we'll just do the rest with the pencil brush. I love eyebrows so much. I don't know if they're my favorite thing to draw, but I do love them a lot. Can, in fact, already dyes her eyebrows. Oh, actually, Death of the Author. I guess that's not canon just because I say it. I mean, it's implied. She's a ginger. Naturally, so. But yeah, if we acknowledge my eyebrow thing as canon, then we have to ignore Death of the Author, and that means that that tweet that said wizards in the Harry Potter world standing up where they stood and just vanish away the evidence, we have to acknowledge that as truth, and I don't want to do that. I just don't. Okay. Brows. Let's do the lashes too. Put them on the same layer. Whoosh. Alright, let's do this intelligently. That wasn't intelligently. I don't know, these are kind of thin. I'm having a hard time seeing it though. Okay, I'll just use red and then change the color back to black later. Or I could keep the red, that is a pretty cool idea. But maybe it stands out a little too much. There are so many things I should be working on right now, but instead I'm doing this. Why did I decide to do this now? What the fuck is wrong with me? I mean, I guess we could argue that when I put this up, I'll get ad revenue. So therefore, I am working right now. Assuming I get paid. If I don't end up getting paid for this video, then I guess it's not working. Or, God. Actually, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Oh well, fuck it. Fuck everything, I'm done. Red or black? Let's just go with the black, I guess. But also, I feel like I should give her a lot more lashes than this. Let's volumize this bitch. We're good. I just duplicated the layer because I felt like the lashes weren't thick enough, so. Ta-da! I hate it. I put in a little more detail than I usually do, though, actually, because, I don't know, it feels like the right thing to do. I am a creature of pure instinct. Do not ask me what I'm doing. I mean, I guess it looks a little better now. Should I do ring lighting? Nah, because it's not cell shading, and there's a pretty clear light source, so. And now the lips. This is the part I'm most afraid of. I remember I had a hell of a hard time with them on the last one. There we go. This isn't so bad. Ha ha ha. Help me. Help me. Maybe if I just kinda use really tight circles, it'll still have some of that wiggle, the diddly who's it ho. I mean, I guess I could look up a tutorial, but what fun is that? It's so much better to just make everything up as you go along, whether it looks good or not. Kinda guess, and then stuff will happen, and eventually it'll just look like I meant it to be this way all along. Okay, maybe I should do a normal shading first and then make it look lippy-ish afterward. Oh no, this looks so great. You know what, I'm just gonna count on nobody zooming in on this. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna hope that no one ever zooms in on this. And I say this knowing that I'm recording it and everybody who watches this video is gonna know what I did, but whatever. We'll just not acknowledge that for now. Let's finish up the skin. Let's make that a little bit lower down, but not too low, because I don't... Actually, would she have cleavage there? Okay, time to frame this. I think a little bit would be seen. Okay, we'll just use this color here and kind of put a little... There, that looks kind of like it's indicated, but not quite there. There we go. Life advice from Piper. Cheat whenever possible. Life advice from Piper, part 2. Don't actually take life advice from Piper. It's a bad idea. Terrible idea. Worst idea you'll ever come up with. Since this is a custom skin, I feel like I'm kind of painting over somebody's painting, and that makes it feel really weird. I don't think that occurred to me last time, but it's occurring to me now, and it feels so wrong. Okay. I think the neck is shaped kind of weird anyway, so let's trim this down. Did I just make it better or worse? I can't tell. Okay, I'm gonna make the eyes look a little more smoky because I kinda like that look more. Yeah, I don't think I did a great job, but I'll just kinda deal with it, I guess. Oh, I'm making it look worse now. Because it's me, and what do? I just make things look worse. That's just who I am. I need to calm down. I need to, like, tone it down like 20 notches. I'm way too dramatic. I'm going to add a little bit of texture at the bottom here just to make it look more like a carpet, even though nobody is going to zoom in this close. As a matter of fact, this detail will probably drop when I post it on Instagram. Why do I even do things? I just, like, why? Why do I do anything? See, you can't even tell now. I admit I'm a little bit surprised that Already won the popularity poll, but also not too much. Like, I don't know, it may change in the future when more people read the books. When I wrote Already, like when I first wrote that book, I figured nobody would like her, even though she has a cute aesthetic going on, because, I don't know, she can be a bit spoiled, or can be a bit spoiled. She was born a billionaire, she's extremely spoiled. But it seems people like her quite a bit. She can also be kind of unreasonable at times, but I mean, who isn't? I still think I messed up the shading in this area. I'll have to go back in and fix that. The eyes look different, but now that I really look at it, they don't look worse. I should probably do something with this here. Like, draw a little side profile face on it or something. Oh, I forgot to finish. Why didn't you guys remind me? If only I was doing this on stream, everyone could have just reminded me, hey, you never finished the outfit. She is a pretty fun character to write, though, but she doesn't have a perspective book until book 4. And also book 5. She has a lot of perspective in book 5. I might put something in her perspective in book 3, but it'll depend on if she's the best person to tell that part, because, I have all the prequels, since they are going back in time, kinda. Like, I have them plotted out. So I have a list of all the scenes that need to happen. And, of course, some of them might get changed up if I think of something better, but I'll try not to do that too much, since if I f*** with the past, I can f*** with a lot. I might mess something up. Her mother's probably a more interesting point of view character, though. I mean, she's a serial killer, for fuck's sake, whereas Already is an Instagram model. I mean, it's not about her modeling, but I'm just saying one of them clearly has a more eventful narration than the other. I want to add some darker clothing folds here. I wonder if I should post this on her Instagram or my Instagram. I could do both, but I don't want to ever do repeats, because then it's just annoying, because a lot of people follow both the Baddie Baby X Instagram and my professional one. The Baddie Baby X Instagram, for those of you who don't know, it's basically a roleplay account, except I don't know. I guess it's partly for marketing, but it's mostly just for fun. Elijah also has a Twitter, Elijah being her boyfriend. Okay. I think I went a little overboard here. Ugh, cat wants in. Enter ye, child. Meow, meow, meow. Who's so soft and fluffy? Who's so soft and fluffy? You're the cutest little boy in the whole wide world. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my god, I love you. I love my cats a lot. Now let's get back to this hair. It's probably a good thing that I made her hair lighter because that will make it a little bit easier since she has such a light skin tone. It's also a good thing I decided to leave the eyebrows on a different layer. We get some of that definition in there. I hate myself so much. I'm so annoying. And I can't tell what's going on here. I'm going to just act like it's from up here. I'm gonna attach it. Because it looks like it should be like that. And I made that way too dark. That's what I love about digital painting. Just erase it. Draw right over it. It never happened. It's starting to look pretty smooth, actually. Excuse me. Okay, actually this whole area should be darker. I mean, I guess the Sims game, the lighting has its drawbacks. It's not perfect. The Sims 4 might be a little better, it might be a little worse, who knows. I feel so wrong just doing this. I'm like, no, Maxis, you did it wrong. This is how it's done. I'm going to sweep over with a larger one. Oh, I forgot that part was her head. Okay. I'm going to add this little bit of rim lighting here to kind of distinguish from the back of her head to, you know, the back of her ponytail. The inside, whatever. I'm going to have the inside here a little bit shaded too, because I just feel like it would look better that way. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but I don't know the art words. I didn't go to art school. I just kind of do stuff. What? Why is it drawing outside like that? See, that should not happen. That defies the whole purpose of having the selection tool. I hate everything. I hate everyone. Why is my life like this? I love Fire Alpaca, but some of the glitches in it drive me insane. Now we have to touch it up. Make it nice and smooth again. No one will notice once it's zoomed out, right? The tablet pen is making some really weird noises right now. Like a squeegee with more bass. That didn't make sense. Maybe I'm pressing too hard. I don't know. This is my first time owning a tablet. I don't expect it to be great. I mean, the tip of the pen, and I know I bitch about this all the time, but the nib and the cursor is offset by as much as a couple millimeters, and you'd think that would make a big difference, but it does, and I make all sorts of stupid mistakes because of it. Because it, like, fucks up my aim and shit. I'm bored. How are we looking so far? Yeah. Yeah, it's finally at the point where it looks better and not worse. I think shading up in here really made a big difference. I'm gonna have to shade like that here too, I think. But that added a lot of dimension to it. I'm going to thicken this through here to help cover up the lines. This looks kind of weird, so I'm going to thicken this part too. There we go. It's starting to come together. I don't know what's been taking me longer, the hair or the shading on her face here. Probably that, but my hand hurts. Should I just tough it out and finish it anyway? So I made up my mind I'm just going to keep going until I just can't anymore. Okay. You know, actually, I think this is a little too dark. Let's lighten this one up. Kind of a pain to do because I have to cover up all this shit going on over here, but whatever. You know, this blockiness down here. I think there is an edge smoothing setting in The Sims, but it slows it down too much and I kind of don't like it in game. Okay, this looks bad. Alright, now it looks better. Almost done! Back when I did pixel art, hair was my favorite part. And if the hair didn't turn out well, I would act like the entire drawing was a huge flop. I say back like when I did pixel art, like I will never do it again. Well, I might never do it again. You never know. It is pretty fucking time consuming. There we go. Just adding this line here helped a lot. How long have I been doing this? Oh my god, you're kidding me. An hour and 48 minutes just since the last time I hit record. Wow. I did not expect this to take so damn long. I just didn't. Let's look at my progress. Yeah. Why do I waste my time with these things? That's what most art challenges are. Wastes of times. Wastes of times. But with better grammar. You know what I mean. Because, like, most art challenges are not challenging. Like, I could challenge myself to take a photo of myself and draw half of my face as a cartoon, but what are you really teaching yourself? Excuse me, post-nasal drip choked me a little bit. But, I could do the Toon Me challenge, but I don't think it's very... How could that possibly be hard? You're just taking a photo and drawing it, tracing the other half into like a cartoon, or at least I assume people are tracing them. They all look traced to me, so it's just like, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against tracing. Not really. It's just, you need to like, you're not learning much when you trace. To me, tracing should be like the final gambit when you have so much shit to do that you can't possibly just finish it unless you trace. It's like a time thing. If you trace while you're in the learning stage, to me, that just seems to me like you're cheating yourself out of a lesson that you could have otherwise learned by not tracing. But if you want a full rant on tracing and my opinions on it, both good and bad, because, I don't think it's evil or anything. Anyway, just let me know. I'll do that rant. But if you don't give a shit, let me know. Always comment for the algorithm, guys. Okay. It seems a little bright. I think I just made that look worse. Hold on, I'll just hit undo a bunch of times. Oh, I should probably shade the skin, like, under the hair. I wish I had thought of that. I should have put the hair on a new layer. Well, it wouldn't have made that much of a difference. How am I gonna do this? I'll just, like this. Yeah. Just get that in there, yeah. Okay, see? We're good. Did I technically finish this? I didn't even look to see if I was done yet. Okay, there's some. This needs to be pixeled. I mean, depixelated. Whatever. Did I get it? Did I miss any spots? Okay. You mess up the hair, the whole thing is ruined. Yeah, I'm just going to use the hairbrush for shading and then go over it some more. Oh, I pretty much undid all my work there. There, that looks better than it did before, maybe. Let's do some more to the collarbone here, really make it pop. Okay. Oh yeah, I was going to draw a little diddle on this. Okay. A little nosy. Then put in a bun. I do think cameos are pretty cute. Have kind of a ruffly collar here. Big poofy sleeves. This actually looks really bad, but by the time I warp it, it won't look as bad, I promise. Let's finish that. Take it to the bottom at least. That should look better. Multiply. Lower the opacity. Let's blur it. Filter. Gaussian blur just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, that looks better. I do think I could put some more detail into that though, because you can barely tell the top. Oops, wrong layer. Hold on, I better name that. Cameo. I hope Windows doesn't copyright claim this video for that noise. I would not be surprised by anything at this point, honestly. So many terrible things have happened on YouTube. That's not an invitation to prove me wrong, by the way, please, YouTube. Gods of YouTube. Define this shadow a bit better. Yeah, it's starting to look nice. Actually, I don't think that was supposed to be a shadow now that I think of it. Well, who knows? Who cares? Or there should be a hair shadow on the fabric too. Well, I'm getting kind of tired of looking at this, so I'm gonna come back to it tomorrow and we'll see what else I can do with it. Okay. I am back. It has been a couple of days. Let me adjust the mic here. So I flipped the canvas and already I'm seeing a really big mistake right here. This area is very undefined. It's not clear what's going on here. I definitely want a more defined edge here. There's dust flying around. I might sneeze. Also, what's going on with these lashes here is not good. I was really lazy. I just kind of copied a new layer on top, and I think that just looks stupid. Also, I have this right here, and that looks really bad, so I'm going to erase this. Just there, paint over it like nothing ever happened, right? Now we're gonna make it black again. Let's do this cheek thing right now, and we'll come back and make the brows look nice later. I just want to get this out of the way because it's really important. There it is, mixing with the grays. I'm gonna use a pen first, actually. I hate how it's blending. I should have put the hair on a different layer. I really should have. And I never really did fix this area of the face either, did I? Well, I better get that done. I keep forgetting I'm not speeding this up. I can turn the canvas in any direction I fucking want. I have a bad habit of trying to churn all my paintings out in one day, but you look like I notice so many mistakes the next day, so I really need to stop doing that. Be smooth, damn it! Okay. It's like too dark right through here. I mean, most people aren't going to zoom in so close on this, so I don't know why I care, but I do. And this looks really bad down here. Oh, whoa. Fix these jaggies here. Okay. This could definitely use some smoothing through here. It just does not look nice. Does not look nice at all. So far, like, only this area has been shiny, so I need to balance that out, man. And since these areas were just like solid white, I figured they'd be a good place to add some more shine to create some more definition, you know? I neglected so many areas of this hair, oh my god. Get some of this shit up here. I mean, solid black was a little much, I think. Save, damn it. This isn't even a big document. Come on! I think I actually made this part too thick right here. Yeah, I did. Maybe I should just, get rid of some of it. Okay, I guess I'll make it transparent. And just, brush it out. I'm just making it up at this point. I'll just try to mimic that wispy look it had, but not as badly. Okay, and I just want the edge of that to be light. And I'm too lazy to change the brush size, so that's how I do it. And this should be a little thinner. This is how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna paint slightly opaquely over it. There we go. This was, does not look much better, really. The way I did the lips doesn't really look great, but you know what? I think I want to add a little smile here. Because, I don't know. She just looks kind of expressionless. This is actually the first time I wish I was using Photoshop because I would love to use the liquify tool to smirk that smark up a little. Oh, did I just make that look worse? Hold on, let's fill in this space and see if it still looks worse. It still looks worse. Maybe it's just me, but this looks kind of yellowish, so I'm gonna brush some of this color in. That's much too dark. There we go, I'd say this looks alright. Oh, and when I wasn't recording, we have to wait for it to save, hold on. I made this. I think it's a pretty nice filter, but it's too saturated, so I'll probably desaturate the final product. But anyway, I almost forgot about the lashes, so let's brush some highlights in here and call it a day. Because I feel like I've been working on this for 10 years, and it's really not worth working on for 10 years. I mean, these shines aren't exactly the most realistic given the light source, but I think it makes the lashes stand out a little more. So, also I'm gonna try to make the darks a little darker here. Woo, like magic. All I did was copy paste. Ah! Every time I blend, I end up with a darker on the inside. Like, you see it? Do you see it? It's killing me. I think maybe I made the chin a little too high. Changing tiny things, no one will even notice. That's life, right? We're just gonna copy paste this whole folder, paste it above here to lower the saturation on this one a bit. Don't know quite how low I want it. Let's put it here. I think this looks good. I'm gonna put that over top of it. That does look nice. Maybe lower the opacity a little more. That's what it looks at full blast. Okay, yeah, just that little bit of difference. I do like that purple hue that it puts on everything else, where that sickly kind of green hue it's casting on the skin, you know? I think it looks nice, so... Though I think I want to put a couple extra shine details on it. Watercolor, a little bit on the nose, cool, under the eye. More shine on the eye because I don't think I did enough. Oh, yeah, you know what? I think these eyebrows are a little too thin. I lied, I'm not done yet. Sue me. Using pencil sketch again. Normally I wouldn't use this brush for eyebrows, but because when I try to use a color with it for some reason, it just does not work out. I don't know what I did wrong to make it turn into this huge mess, but whatever. It's fine since her eyebrows are black and I do want a little bit of texture. You'll notice I'm not really doing a whole lot to the bottom row, but I'm going to put some lighter eyebrows on the top row to kind of bring more depth to the brows. As so. Except I accidentally did not go high enough. Reddy does have thin eyebrows, but they're not that thin. So, or at least they're not supposed to be. I mess up a lot. There we go. This looks nice. I'll just slip those into that folder here, and now let's check. Before, after. Before, after. I guess there are a couple things I could do to it. I could add some more shine to this, I guess. But I don't know if I really want to deal with it anymore. I think I've had my fill of editing sim screenshots and I don't really want to do it again. I guess it's an improvement. I got the shine out of perspective on the lips. I didn't blend the face good enough. Ah, f it, I'm done.